Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss the NEET 2021 chemistry question paper. So in the question paper la pathina most of the questions it is asked from the state board syllabus. So we are going to see one by one. Okay. So when you take question number 51, you can see that it is asked from the solid state, that is the right option for the number of tetrahedral and octahedral voids in hexagonal primitive unit cell are. So நம்ம இந்த octahedral and tetrahedral voids படிச்சிருக்கோம் solid stateல, that is if the number of close packed spheres, if it is n, means the number of octahedral voids it is equal to n and the number of tetrahedral voids it is equal to 2n. So இந்த questionல பாத்தீங்கன்னா hexagonal primitive unit cell க்கு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So hexagonal primitive unit cell the number of close packed spheres it is equal to 6, that is n is equal to 6. So the number of tetrahedral voids it is equal to 2n. So 2 into 6, that is 12, and the number of octahedral voids it is equal to n. So n is equal to 6. So 12 comma 6 it is the answer. So when you take question number 52, you can see that it is asked from the transition and inner transition elements. So நம்ம lanthanoid contraction படிச்சிருக்கோம்ல, so அதுல இருந்தா கேட்டிருக்காங்க, that is zirconium and hafnium they are having the similar atomic and ionic radii because of. So நம்ம consequences of lanthanoid contraction ல similarities among lanthanoids ல we have studied that 4D series ல இருக்க zirconium, 5D series ல இருக்க hafnium, both they are exhibiting the same atomic radius and ionic radius. It is due to the lanthanoid contraction. Okay, so when you take question number 53, it is asked in the gaseous state. So here you can see that choose the correct option for the graphical representation of Boyle's law, which shows a graph of pressure versus volume of a gas at different temperature. So நம்ம Boyle's law படிச்சிருக்கோம், that is pressure it is inversely proportional to volume. So அப்ப pressure increase பண்ணா volume decrease ஆகும். So when you see the graph it is decreasing like a curve, right? So அப்ப first ரெண்டு ஆப்ஷன்லயும் curve இருக்கு, but different temperaturesல கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும் temperature increase ஆனா volume will also increase. So the first option will be the correct answer. Okay. So when you take question number 54, surface chemistry ல இருந்து ஒரு ஈஸியான question கேட்டிருக்காங்க, that is the right option for the statement Tyndall effect it is exhibited by. So we know that the colloidal solution it will exhibit the Tyndall effect. So here the colloidal solution it is the starch solution. Okay, so when you take question number 55, you can see that it is asked from the thermodynamics. So which one among the following is the correct option for the right relationship between Cp and Cv for 1 mole of ideal gas? So நம்ம thermodynamics la the relationship between Cp and Cv படிச்சிருக்கோம், that is Cp minus Cv is equal to Nr. So இங்க number of moles பாத்தீங்கன்னா 1 mole கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, so we have to substitute 1, so you will get Cp minus Cv is equal to R. Okay, so you take question number 56, you can see that it is asked from the alkali and alkaline earth metals. So the structures of beryllium chloride in solid state and vapor phase கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோம் beryllium chloride it is having the polymeric chain like structure as well as the dimer structure. So solid state la it is exhibiting the chain structure as well as in vapor phase it is exhibiting the dimer structure. Okay, so you take question number 57, we can see that it is asked from the hydrogen lesson. So hydrogen la pathina isotopes of hydrogen irukku, adula tritium. So tritium a radioactive isotope of hydrogen which emits which of the following particles அப்படினு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So we have studied the properties of tritium. So it is emitting the beta particle. Okay, so in take question number 58, we can see that it is asked based on the hydrocarbons. So the major product formed in dehydrohalogenation reaction of 2-bromopentane is pent-2-ene. The product formation is based on, so 2-bromopentane வந்துட்டு after the dehydrohalogenation it is forming pent-2-ene. So இது எந்த ரூலை பேஸ் பண்ணிருக்கு அப்படின்னு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So நம்ம ஹைட்ரோகார்பன் லெசன்ல படிச்சிருக்கோம், வேற ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, that is 2-bromobutane கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. You can see that after the dehydrohalogenation two products it is formed. One is the minor product and another one is the major product. So here they have asked the major product. So major product form agumbodhu you can see that the carbon-carbon double bond will be attached with more alkyl groups. So here you can see that 2-bromobutane la the major products it is attached with two alkyl groups. So it is following the Zaitsev rule. So what is the Zaitsev rule? It is the product is that the alkene which is having the more number of alkyl groups which is attached to the doubly bonded carbon. Appo ingeyum the major product which is formed it is pent-2-ene. So it is also following the Zaitsev rule. Okay. So when you take question number 59, we can see that it is asked from the chemical bonding. So BF3 molecule is planar and electron deficient compound அப்படினு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So the hybridization and the number of electrons around the central atom respectively are அப்படினு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So hybridization கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு ஈஸியான ஃபார்முலா இருக்கு. That is half into V plus M minus C plus A. So here this V denotes the number of valence electron of the central atom. So this M it denotes the number of monovalent atoms which is present in that compound, and the C it denotes the cationic charge and A it denotes the anionic charge. So in the molecule la pathina that is BF3, the central atom is boron. So the number of valence electron V pathina it is 3. And the number of monovalent atoms pathina it is the fluorine, it is a monovalent atom because it can able to form F minus, right? So it is a monovalent atom. Appo 3 fluorine irukadnala the number of monovalent atoms it is 3. So BF3 it is not a cation as well as it is also not an anion. So both the charges it is 0. So in the value nam substitute panona you will get 3. So that number 3 it denotes that it is sp2 hybridized. Okay. And when you see that the another one it is asked, it is the number of electrons around the central atom. So the BF3 molecule la pathina boron it is having the 3 valence electron and fluorine it is having the 7 valence electron. So here you can see that each electron of this boron, that is the 3 valence electron of boron, it is forming one bond with the fluorine. அப்ப இங்க பாருங்க 3 bond form ஆகுது. So இந்த 3 bondல பாத்தீங்கன்னா 6 electrons இருக்கு. So the boron which is the central atom it is having the 6 electrons. So it is sp2 hybridized as well as the number of electrons around the central atom it is 6. Okay. So next we are going to question number 60, that is you can see here it is asked based on the hydroxy compound and ethers. And the lesson la irundhu ketirukanga, that is what is the IUPAC name of the organic compound formed in the following chemical reaction அப்படினு கொடுத்துட்டு they have given acetone it is reacting with C2H5MgBr, that is ethyl magnesium bromide, is also called as Grignard reagent. Okay. So in presence of dry ether followed by hydrolysis it is taking place in presence of acid, it is forming the products. On the product today IUPAC name நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். Okay. So in our book hydroxy compounds and ether and the lesson la பாத்தீங்கன்னா you can see that the acetone it is reacting with the Grignard reagent, that is N-butyl magnesium bromide. But நம்மள்கிட்ட கேட்டிருக்கிறது பாத்தீங்கன்னா ethyl magnesium bromide கூட reaction. But here N-butyl magnesium bromide கூட react பண்ணும்போது this acetone it is forming some intermediate product. After the hydrolysis in presence of acid it is forming the alcohol. So when you follow the same step with this C2H5MgBr, that is ethyl magnesium bromide, same way you will get one intermediate, and when you do this hydrolysis you can see that you will get this type of alcohol, that is C2H5C, which is attached to 2 methyl groups and OH. So the correct structure number எழுதும்போது you can see that the long chain will be having the 4 carbon atoms, in which the second carbon it is having the alcohol functional group as well as one methyl substituent. So a long chain la 4 carbon atom irukku. So butane, in which the second carbon atom it is having the alcohol group. So butane 2-all. Second position la it is also having the methyl substituent. So it is 2-methyl butane 2-all. Okay. So next we are going to see about question number 61, which is asked in the biomolecules. So biomolecules la we have studied about the vitamins. So here they have asked the RBC deficiency, it is deficiency disease of. So நம்ம அதுல vitamin B12 பார்த்திருக்கோம். The deficiency disease they have given the anemia, which is nothing but the RBC deficiency. So the RBC deficiency, it is the deficiency disease of vitamin B12. Okay. So next we can see that question number 62, it is asked based on the electrochemistry. So electrochemistry we have studied about the molar conductance, in which we have studied about the Kohlrausch law, right? So adodi application base panni or question ketirukanga, that is the molar conductance of NaCl, HCl and sodium acetate at infinite dilution are, that is 126.45, 426.16 and 91.0 Siemens centimeter square mole inverse respectively, and they have asked to find out the molar conductance of the acetic acid at infinite dilution. So in the மூணு strong electrolytes கொடுத்துட்டு ஒரு weak electrolyte acetic acid உடைய molar conductance at infinite dilution கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So இதை நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு டைரக்டான ஈக்குவேஷன் நம்ம அந்த electrochemistry lesson la applications of Kohlrausch law la padichirkom, that is to find out the molar conductance of acetic acid at infinite dilution, we have to add the molar conductance at infinite dilution of the sodium acetate and HCl, and we have to subtract the molar conductance of NaCl at infinite dilution. So when you substitute the values of all the three and when you simplify, you will get 390.71 Siemens centimeter square mole inverse. So நம்ம bookல இருக்க ஒரு டைரக்டான क्वेश्चனே values கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So நம்ம value substitute பண்ணா we can easily find out the answer. Okay. So next we are going to see question number 63. We can see that it is asked from the transition and inner transition elements. That is the incorrect statement among the following is. So here you can see the third statement, that is most of the trivalent lanthanoid ions are colorless in the solid state அப்படினு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. But we know that most of the trivalent lanthanoid ions, it is colored in the solid state as well as in the aqueous solution. Okay. So next we are going to question number 64. Here you can see that it is asked from the P block elements. So நம்ம P block elements 1 and 2 அப்படி நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோம். So அதுல P block elements 2 அதுல இருந்து question கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So ரெண்டு statement கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. That is statement 1, it is the acidic strength increases in the order which is given as HF, which is lesser than HCl, which is lesser than HBr, which is lesser than HI. So statement 2 என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்கன்னா, as the size of the elements F, Cl, Br and I increases down the group, the bond strength of HF, HCl, HBr and HI decreases, so that the acid strength it is increases அப்படினு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So ரெண்டு statement உடைய explanation நம்ம P block elements ல படிச்சிருக்கோம். So first statement you can see that the acid strength it is increasing in this order from F to I, right? So we have studied in this tabular column which is given in the book acid strength, which is increases from the HF to HI. So the statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 parunga, it is given that when the size of the elements, when it is increasing down the group, bond strength it is decreases. So here you can see that we are also studied about the bond dissociation enthalpy. HF ku 562 kilojoule per mole and HCl it is 431 kilojoule per mole and HBr it is 366 kilojoule per mole and HI it is 299 kilojoule per mole. So it is decreasing from the fluoride to iodide. So the statement 2 is also correct. So both the statement 1 and 2 it is true. Okay. So next we are going to see question number 65. Here you can see that it is asked from the general concepts of organic chemistry. அதுல ஒரு IUPAC name கொடுத்துட்டு அதோடைய structure கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So what is that IUPAC name? That is 2,6 dimethyl dec-4-ene. So when you take the second structure, you can see that they are given in the bond line structure. So other number complete molecular formula you can see that the long chain which is starting from this carbon which is having 10 carbon atoms, right? So it is dec, and in the fourth position you can see that it is having the carbon-carbon double bond. So it is dec-4-ene, and in the second position as well as in the sixth position you can see that it is having the methyl group. So 2,6 dimethyl dec 4-ene, it is the correct structure for this second one. Okay, so next we are going to see question number 66, that is based on the haloalkanes and haloarenes. Here you can see that the correct sequence of bond enthalpy of CX bond they have asked. So here we have studied about this bond strength of this carbon halogen in this haloalkanes and haloarenes. Adula or line kuduthirupanga parunga, the bond strength of this carbon halogen, it decreases from the carbon fluorine bond to carbon iodine bonds. Upon the group la, when you move from top to bottom, you can see that the bond strength, it is decreases. The CX bond, it is decreases, right? So the option 3 will be the correct answer. Okay, so when you take question number 67, you can see that a very simple question which is asked from the quantum mechanical model of an atom. So on the chapter la pathina, they have asked the wavelength கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது எப்படின்னு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So the question is, a particular station of All India Radio New Delhi broadcast on a frequency of 1368 kilohertz. The wavelength of the electromagnetic radiation emitted by the transmitter is அப்படினு கேக்குறாங்க. So here they given the speed of the light value also. So on the de Broglie equationல நம்ம ஒரு இடத்துல substitute பண்ணுவோம், என்னது nu is equal to c by lambda அப்படினு கரெக்ட்டா. So அதுல நம்ம lambda value கண்டுபிடிக்கணும், இங்க nu value கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, that is frequency. So nu is equal to c by lambda, we know that. So lambda கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்னா lambda is equal to c by nu. So c ஓட value தெரியும், 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Nu value கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. So when you substitute that one, you will get 219.3 meters. Okay, so next we are going to see question number 68. Here you can see that the question, it is asked based on the ionic equilibrium. So ionic equilibrium la salt hydrolysis for different combination அப்படினு படிச்சிருக்கோம். So அதல பாத்தீங்கன்னா they given the pKb of dimethylamine and pKa of acetic acid, they given 3.27 and 4.77 respectively at the temperature which is measured in Kelvin. So the correct option for the pH of dimethyl ammonium acetate solution they are asking. So here you can see that they are given one weak base and one weak acid. So we have to find out the pH of the salt which is formed. Okay, so we have studied that this dimethylamine which is a weak base, right, and when it is reacting with acetic acid, that is a weak acid, it forms the salt of weak acid and weak base, that is a dimethyl ammonium acetate. So ipo idu நம்ம எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுனா, we have studied about the hydrolysis of the salt of weak acid and weak base. அதுல நம்ம pH எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது அப்படினு பார்த்திருக்கோம். So pH is equal to 7 plus half into pKa minus half into pKb. So pKa value கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, pKb value கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So we can substitute that one in this equation. So 7 plus half into pKa is 4.77 minus pKb is 3.27. So when you substitute it, you will get the pH of the salt solution which is formed, it is 7.75. Okay, so next we are going to see question number 69. You can see that it is asked from the solution lesson. So solution lesson la osmotic pressure படிச்சிருக்கோம்ல, so அதை base பண்ணி ஒரு question கேட்டிருக்காங்க, that is the following solutions were prepared by dissolving 10 gram of glucose in 250 ml of water. So for that osmotic pressure நம்ம P1 எடுக்கணும். 10 gram of urea, it is dissolved in 250 ml of water, அதோட osmotic pressure P2 எடுக்கணும். And 10 gram of sucrose, that is C12H22O11, which is also dissolved in 250 ml of water, that osmotic pressure we have to take it as P3. So in the osmotic pressure we have to arrange in the decreasing order. Okay, so adula நம்ம osmotic pressure la solution lesson la படிச்சிருக்கோம், pi is equal to CRT, right? So adula C வந்துட்டு concentration, R it is a gas constant, T is temperature. So இது இன்னும் modify பண்ணனும்னா you can see that you will get that concentration is nothing but number of moles by volume, right? So we can write it as pi is equal to N by V into RT. So we can take this V to this side. So pi V is equal to nRT. So inga moonu solution prepare pandrom, glucose, urea and sucrose. So moonuthliyum parunga mass 10 gram edukranga, volume 250 ml. So idhula pathina equation la volume irukku. So volume ellathulume same. So it remains constant. Gas constant or constant and temperature it is same for all the solutions. So the pi, that is the osmotic pressure, it is depending only on the number of moles. Appa number of moles increase aachuna osmotic pressure increase ago. So appa number of moles find out pandradhukku namakku formula theriyum, mass by molar mass. So appa glucose ku nama kandupidichona you are getting the osmotic pressure that is 0.055 and urea you are getting 0.166 and sucrose you are getting 0.0292. So when you take it as P1, P2, P3, P2 value is more greater followed by the P1 followed by the P3. So this is how we have to find out the osmotic pressure, how it is decreasing or increasing using this formula. Okay. So question number 70 you can see that it is asked from the solid state or a simple question and the Bravais lattice lende ketirukanga. The correct option for the number of body centered unit cells in all 14 types of Bravais lattice unit cells. So you can see that 14 Bravais lattice unit cell la pathina cubic la body centered irukku, tetragonal la body centered irukku, orthorhombic la body centered irukku. Appo 3 types of body centered it is present. So the answer is 3. Okay. So when you take question number 71 you can see that it is asked from the metallurgy. So metallurgy la pathina the blast furnace, reverberatory furnace abdin different types of furnace padichirupolla. So the maximum temperature that can be achieved in the blast furnace it is nothing but up to 2200 Kelvin. Okay. So next we are going to question number 72. You can see that it is asked based on the chemical kinetics. So chemical kinetics la eppadi ketirukanga parunga, for a reaction A gives B, enthalpy of the reaction kuduthanga that is minus 4.2 kilojoule per mole and enthalpy of activation adavadhu activational energy kuduthanga that is 9.6 kilojoule per mole. So in the 4 option la edu correct potential energy diagram or potential energy profile abdin kekranga. So adula enthalpy of the reaction parunga that is delta H for this reaction they are given with the negative value, right? So appo idu or exothermic process. So whenever the delta H is negative you can always note that the energy of the products it is always less than the energy of the reactants. So graph la pathina the energy of the products will always be less. Appo third graph la parunga product B it is having the lesser energy, so it is the correct option. Okay. So when you take question number 73 we can see that it is asked from the general concepts of organic chemistry. Adula number types of isomerism la metamerism padichirupom, right? So metamerism la pathina the functional group it is attached with different alkyl groups. So adula pathina namakku book la kuduthirukradhe ketirukanga parunga C4H10O it is having the 3 metamers which is formed. So here you can see that 1 methoxypropane, ethoxyethane and 2 methoxypropane. So it is exhibiting the metamerism. So C4H10O which shows the metamerism. Okay. So next we are going to question number 74. You can see that it is asked based on the hydrocarbons lesson. So adula vandu நம்ம Markovnikov's rule, anti-Markovnikov's rule abdin padichirkom. So inga ஒரு alkene கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So the major product of the following reaction is, so this alkene it is reacting with HBr in presence of this benzoyl peroxide. என்ன product form பண்ணனும் கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So here if they are not giving this benzoyl peroxide அது என்ன follow பண்ணிருக்கோம், Markovnikov's rule follow பண்ணிருக்கோம். But here you can see that they have given the benzoyl peroxide. So அப்ப HBr anti Markovnikov's rule follow பண்ணோம். It is also called as peroxide effect. So anti Markovnikov's rule follow பண்ணும்போது you can see that the carbon carbon double bond ல வந்துட்டு இந்த HBr add ஆகும்போது இந்த Br negative part எங்க add ஆகும், that is very important. So that negative part it is added to the terminal carbon of that carbon carbon double bond. So you will end up with the product in which the Br, it is added to the terminal carbon of the carbon-carbon double bond. So, அப்ப அதே மாதிரி இங்க கொடுத்திருக்க alkeneல HBr add ஆகும்போது, in that the Br, it will be added to the carbon-carbon double bond in the terminal carbon, and the hydrogen, it is added to the another carbon of that carbon-carbon double bond. So, you will get the product like this, that is CH3, it is attached to CH, CH2, CH2, Br. Okay, so the correct option is option number 2. Okay, so next we are going to question number 75. You can see that it is asked based on the basic concepts of organic chemistry as well as the general concepts of chemistry அப்படினு சொல்லலாம். So அதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா the different types of reactions, redox reactions நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோம். So அதுல metal displacement reaction கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So when you take option number 3, we can see that the chromium oxide, that is Cr2O3 plus 2Al gives Al2O3 plus 2Cr. So this aluminum, it is displacing the chromium from the chromium oxide. So it is the only metal displacement reaction. Okay, so next we are going to question number 76. We can see that it is asked from the chemistry in everyday life, the last lesson in the 12th standard volume 2. So adula pathina rendu statement kuduthirukanga. The statement 1, it is aspirin and paracetamol, it belongs to the class of narcotic analgesics அப்படினு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Statement 2 பாத்தீங்கன்னா morphine and heroin or non narcotic analgesics அப்படினு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. But we have studied in that lesson analgesics la rendu type irukku, narcotic and non narcotic. So non narcotic la pathina paracetamol and aspirin varum, and when you take the narcotic analgesics you will get this morphine and heroin, but they given in the opposite manner. So aspirin and paracetamol edula varum, non narcotic la varum, and morphine and heroin will come under narcotic. So both the statement, it is false. Okay, so next we are going to question number 77, which is asked based on the coordination chemistry. adula ligand base panni or simple question, that is ethylene diamine tetraacetate, that is EDTA ion. You can see that EDTA, it is a ligand in which it is having 6 donor site. adula 2 nitrogen, it is acting as the donor atoms, and 4 oxygen atoms, it is also acting as the donor atoms. So 6 coordination site irukadnala it is hexadentate ligand with 4 oxygen and 2 nitrogen donor atoms. Okay, so next we are going to question number 78, which is asked from the metallurgy, or a simple question, that is which one of the following methods can be used to obtain highly pure metal which is liquid at room temperature. So we know that the only metal which is present liquid at the room temperature, you know that it is mercury. So mercury a highly pure metal abdi obtain pandrathu we have studied in the distillation process. So very simple question from the metallurgy. Okay, so question number 79, you can see that it is asked from the organic nitrogen compound. So adula pathina identify the compound that will react with Hinsberg reagent to give a solid which dissolves in alkali. So இதுல இருக்க 4 compoundsல ஒரு compound என்ன பண்ணுதுன்னா Hinsberg reagent கூட react ஆயிட்டு solid form பண்ணுது. அந்த solid ஒரு alkaliல dissolve ஆகுது. So when you take the option 4, you can see that ethylamine கொடுத்திருக்காங்கல. So this ethylamine, it is reacting with the Hinsberg reagent. So what does this Hinsberg reagent means? It is benzene sulfonyl chloride, that is C6H5SO2Cl. So when it is reacting with this ethylamine, you can see that the HCl, it is removed and it is forming the product which is a solid which is having this acidic hydrogen. So here you can see that the nitrogen is attached with this hydrogen which is more acidic in nature, so that it is soluble in the alkali. Okay, so next we are going to question number 80. We can see that it is asked based on the alkali and alkaline earth metals. So among the following alkaline earth metal halides, one which is covalent and soluble in organic solvents அப்படினு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So நான் beryllium chloride படிச்சிருக்கோம். அதுல பாருங்க beryllium chloride, it is soluble in organic solvents. So the answer is beryllium chloride. Okay, so next we are going to question number 81. You can see that it is based on the hydrocarbon lesson. So hydrocarbon la different conformations நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோம். So here they have asked the dihedral angle of least stable conformer of ethane. So ethane la pathina different conformations irukku, staggered, skew as well as eclipsed. Adula least stable conformer pathina it is the eclipsed. So eclipsed la we can see that what is the dihedral angle pathina it is 0 degree. So what is this dihedral angle? When you see that it is the angle between two intersecting planes. So adula eclipse la pathina and the rendu plane ku edaila 0 degree irukku. So the dihedral angle of the least stable conformer, that is the eclipse of this ethane, it is 0 degree. Okay, so next we are going to question number 82, a simple question from the basic concepts of chemistry like ketirukanga, that is about the empirical formula. So our organic compound pathina 78% it is having the carbon and the remaining percentage it is having the hydrogen. They asked to find out the empirical formula. So appo adula rendu element irukku, one carbon, one hydrogen. Carbon it is 78, so the remaining will be 22 for hydrogen. So atomic mass question le kuduthirukanga 12 for carbon and 1 for hydrogen. So relative number of moles, how to find out? You know that percentage by the atomic mass. So carbon ku 6.5 varudhu, hydrogen ku 22. So idukku simplest ratio edukano. So idhula simplest number pathina 6.5. So 6.5 vechi inda rendu number divide பண்ணும்போது you are getting 1 for carbon and 3.4 for hydrogen, but we have to have a whole number. So we are going to round off this 3.4, so it is less than 5, the point that is 0.4, it is less than 5, so you can round off to 3. So carbon ku 1 varum, hydrogen ku 3 varum, so you'll get the empirical formula as CH3. Okay, so next we are going to question number 83. We can see that a simple question based on the P block ketirukanga, based on the noble gases. So noble gases are named because of their inertness towards reactivity. Identify the incorrect statement about them அப்படினு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So what is the incorrect statement about the noble gas அப்படினு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, noble gases have very high melting point and boiling point கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. But நம்ம noble gases படிச்சிருக்கோம், melting point and boiling point is very less for the group 18 or the noble gas. So the option 3, it is the incorrect statement. Okay, so next we are going to question number 84. Here it is asked from the chemistry in everyday life, adula நம்ம polymers படிச்சிருக்கோம்ல. So which one it is formed by addition polymerization அப்படினு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So 4 polymer கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, Dacron, Teflon, Nylon 66 as well as Novolac. So இதுல Dacron as well as when you take Nylon 6,6 and as well as you can take the another polymer that is Novolac. All these three, it is the water molecule is eliminated and it is forming the polymer. Okay, but when you take the Teflon, you can see that the addition polymerization it is taking place. So the Teflon, it is having the addition polymerization which is taking place in these 4 polymers which is given. Okay, so this is also given in our book. So on the last lesson, volume 2 la 12th la last lesson chemistry in everyday life la we have studied about these polymers, how the condensation reaction it is taking place as well as the addition polymerization it is taking place. Okay, so next we are going to question number 85. Here you can see that it is asked from the chemical bonding. So adula pathina 4 molecules kuduthirukanga, adodiye shapes kuduthirukanga. So you have to match the list 1 with list 2. So all the 4 molecules which is given in our book, that is PCl5, you can see that it is trigonal bipyramidal, SF6 it is given octahedral, as well as BrF5 it is given square pyramidal, as well as BF3 it is given trigonal planar. So you can match this one so that you will get the correct answer, that is 2. Okay, so next we are going to question number 86. We can see that it is asked from the thermodynamics. So thermodynamics la pathina, for irreversible expansion of an ideal gas under isothermal condition, the correct option is அப்படினு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So நம்ம அந்த isothermal expansion நம்ம படிக்கும்போது you can see that the internal energy, the change in internal energy delta U is equal to 0, and we have studied in the entropy statement, that is for an irreversible process we can see that the delta S total it is not equal to 0. So delta U it is equal to 0 and delta S total it is not equal to 0 for the irreversible expansion of the ideal gas under the isothermal condition. Okay, so next we are going to question number 87. We can see that they given the 4 complex ions and they asked to match with the magnetic moments which is given in the list 2. Okay, so idhula pathina first complex ion namukku direct book la kuduthirukanga, that is FeCN6 3-. So here you can see that in this complex we can see that the ion which is having only one unpaired electron. So using this magnetic moment formula, that is root of n into n plus 2, adula n is equal to 1 and substitute panna you will get 1.732. adhe mari second complex ion la pathina, that is Fe H2O 6 times 3 plus oxidation state of ion, it is plus 3. So on the complex la ion it is having the 5 unpaired electrons, because you can see that the water is a weak field ligand, so pairing nadakadu. So and 5 unpaired electron irukku, so the magnetic moment if you find out you will get root 35, that is 5.92 Bohr magneton. And when you take the third one what they given the complex ion, that is FeCN6 4-. So idhula oxidation state of ion pathina plus 2. So adula parunga the cyanide ligand which is present, so it is a very strong field ligand. So then enna pannona pair up pannom so that there is no unpaired electrons present, so the magnetic moment it is 0. And the last complex ion kuduthirukanga, that is FeH2O 6 times 2 plus. So idhula oxidation state of ion pathina it is plus 2, where you can see that in this complex you can see that the water it is acting as a ligand which is a weak field ligand, so the pair up pannadu. So 4 unpaired electrons irukku, so and the magnetic moment formula நம்ம substitute பண்ணும்போது you are getting 4.9 Bohr magneton. So for first complex ion you can see that you will be getting 1.73 Bohr magneton. Second complex ion you will be getting 5.92 Bohr magneton. Third complex ion you will be getting 0 Bohr magneton, and fourth complex ion you will be getting 4.90 Bohr magneton. So the option 1 will be the correct answer. Okay, so next we are going to question number 88. You can see that it is asked from the hydroxy compounds and ether, very simple question. So here you can see that this compound which is given, it is having the 2 functional group, that is ketone as well as ester. So it is reacting with the sodium borohydride NaBH4 in presence of ethanol. Enna product form agum appdin kettirukanga. So we have studied in the hydroxy compounds and ethers, you can see that when 2 or more functional groups it is present in a molecule, you can see that a less vigorous sodium borohydride, it is less vigorous. So it is a mild reducing agent. Okay, so it will reduce only the more reactive group. So idhula more reactive group pathina, that is when you compare the ketone as well as the ester, you can see that the ketone it is a more reactive group, so it will reduce that ketone group to form the alcohol. So here you can see that the ketone group it is converted into alcohol. Okay, so the product which is formed, it is the option number 1. Okay, so question number 89, you can see that in which of the following arrangements the given sequence it is not strictly according to the properties indicated against it. So it is the general properties based on the periodic classification appdinu eduthikalam. So inga pathina third option la you can see that the arrangement which is given, it is they given the increasing pKa values appdinu kuduthirukanga. So you can see that it is the group number 16, that is the chalcogens which is forming the hydrates. So when you move down the group, we can see that the acidic strength of these hydrates it is increases. So acidic strength increase agudana and the pKa value abbe opposite ah irukum. As the acidic strength increases, pKa value decrease agum, but in opposite manner la kuduthirukanga, so it is the wrong option. Okay, so the option 3 it is the incorrect one. Okay, so next we are going to question number 90. You can see here they given a sodium salt. Here you can see that is sodium propionate kuduthirukanga. So when it is reacting with the sodium hydroxide with another reagent, when you heat that, you will be getting the ethane molecule which is formed and the another byproduct, that is the sodium carbonate. So the end reagent kuda react pannudhu appdi nama kandupidikkom, the missing reagent or the chemical. So idhiyo nama book la padichirukom. You can see that in the hydrocarbons the preparation of the alkanes from the carboxylic acid, that is the decarboxylation of sodium salt of carboxylic acid. So number book la sodium acetate யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க, that is in presence of sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide. You can see that it is forming the methane. But நம்மளுக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா it is given with the sodium propionate. You can see that it is having the CH3 CH2 COO minus Na plus when it is reacting with NaOH in presence of, this is the missing reagent, that is the calcium oxide. So it forms the ethane molecule along with the sodium carbonate. So the missing reagent, it is the calcium oxide. Okay, so next we are going to question number 91. You can see that it is asked based on the chemical bonding. So which of the following molecules is non-polar in nature அப்படினு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So when you take the option number 4, that is SbCl5, you can see that it is having the trigonal pyramidal structure where you can see that the net dipole moment 0 ஆ இருக்கு. So that this molecule, it is non-polar in nature. Okay, so next we are going to question number 92. We can see that a very simple question which is asked from the environmental chemistry. So environmental chemistry la nambo acid rain, smog, ozone depletion, tropospheric pollution idella padichirukomla. So adula pathina acid rain la they given this equation CaCO3, when it is reacting with H2SO4 it forms CaSO4 plus H2O plus CO2. Adhe mari photochemical smog la we have studied this NO2 molecule. When it is reacting in presence of sunlight, it forms the NO molecule as well as this nascent oxygen, right? And we have studied about this ozone depletion, in which you can see that this Cl free radical, that is chlorine free radical which is formed, it is attacking this ozone layer, so that the ozone depletion it is taking place. As well as when you take this tropospheric pollution, you can see that the oxides of sulfur, it is playing the main role. That is the sulfur oxide, that is SO2, when it is reacting with O2 it forms the sulfur trioxide. So it is making this tropospheric pollution. So இந்த எல்லா நாலு ஈக்குவேஷனுமே நம்ம bookல படிச்சிருக்கோம். So when you match this, you can see that the first equation, it is for the tropospheric pollution. This second equation, chlorine free radical form ஆகுதுல, that is the ozone depletion. And this calcium carbonate, when it is reacting with sulfuric acid, this is based on the acid rain, that is the harmful effects of acid rain adula padichirukom. And you can see that this NO2 molecule which is forming this NO and this oxygen atom, that is the nascent oxygen, which is more powerful, that is during this photochemical smog. Okay, so next we are going to question number 93. We can see that it is asked based on the electrochemistry, that is the molar conductivity of 0.007 molar acetic acid is 20 Siemens centimeter square mole inverse. So what is the dissociation constant of acetic acid அப்படினு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So molar conductivity of acetic acid கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, அதோடைய concentration கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, dissociation constant கேட்டிருக்காங்க. And you can see that in the bracket you can see that the molar conductance of this H plus ion at infinite dilution, that is 350 Siemens centimeter square mole inverse கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, as well as the molar conductance at infinite dilution of this acetate ion, it is given as 50 Siemens centimeter square mole inverse. So நம்ம bookல electrochemistry ல இந்த Kohlrausch law ல படிச்சிருக்கோம், that is to find out this alpha, that is the degree of dissociation, it is the formula is lambda m by lambda m naught, right? That is the molar conductance by the limiting molar conductance. அப்ப இந்த ரெண்டு வேல்யூவோ நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும். So இதை யூஸ் பண்ணி degree of dissociation நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். So அப்ப degree of dissociation நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும்னா, that is alpha, we can easily find out the Ka value, that is Ka is equal to alpha square into C, right? So இந்த formula யூஸ் பண்ணி தான் நம்ம substitute பண்ண போறோம். So அப்போ நம்மளுக்கு concentration C கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, lambda m கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. So lambda m naught தான் நம்மளுக்கு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So அதுக்கும் அந்த ions உடைய அந்த lambda m naught கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, that is the cation as well as the anion. So when you add both the lambda m naught values, you will get the lambda m naught of the acetic acid. So and the alpha value, degree of dissociation, when you find out, that is the formula is lambda m by lambda m naught. So அந்த வேல்யூவை நம்ம இதுல Ka ல substitute பண்ணா Ka is equal to lambda m by lambda m naught the whole square into c. So இப்ப ரெண்டு வேல்யூ நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும், lambda m naught ரெண்டுத்தையும் substitute பண்றோம், as well as the concentration value. You will get the value as 1.75 into 10 to the power minus 5 mole per liter. So இதுவும் நம்ம application of that Kohlrausch law ல படிச்சது தான் dissociation constant, or a simple question, right? So question number 94, you can see that it is asked from the gaseous state. So adula Dalton's law of partial pressure படிச்சிருக்கோம்ல, so அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் question கேட்டிருக்காங்க. That is, choose the correct option for the total pressure in atmosphere in a mixture of 4 gram oxygen and 2 gram hydrogen, which is confined in a total volume of 1 liter at 0 degree Celsius. So ஒரு mixtureல ரெண்டு gas இருக்கு, oxygen and hydrogen, அதோடைய masses கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So total volume பாருங்க 1 liter இருக்கு, temperature 0 degree Celsius இருக்கு. So total pressure நம்ம எப்படி find out பண்ணலாம் using this Dalton's law அப்படி படிச்சிருக்கோம்ல, that is the P total is equal to N total into RT by V. So அப்ப total pressure வேணும்னா நம்ம total number of moles கண்டுபிடிக்கணும், gas constant value தெரியணும், temperature as well as the volume. So here we have to find out the number of moles which is present in the mixture, that is the total number of moles. அப்ப oxygen and hydrogen ரெண்டுத்தோடைய mass கொடுத்துட்டாங்க எவ்வளவு இருக்கு and the mixture, right? So we have to find out the number of moles of the oxygen. When you find out using the formula mass by molar mass, you will get 1 by 8 mole. For hydrogen, when you find out, you will get 1 mole. So நம்மளுக்கு volume தெரியும், temperature தெரியும், gas constant தெரியும். So now when you see that the total number of moles, that is 1 by 8 plus 1, so it is having the total number of moles, it is 9 by 8. So இந்த value கொண்டு போய் substitute பண்ணோம்னா you will get the total pressure, that is 25.18 atmosphere. So ஒரு சிம்பிளான question நம்மளுக்கு புக்ல டைரக்டா அந்த ஈக்குவேஷன் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Total pressure is equal to N total, the number of moles, total number of moles எவ்வளவு இருக்கு into RT by V. So when you use this equation, you can simply solve this question, right? So when you take question number 95, you can see that it is asked from the solution lesson. So solution lesson la நம்ம Raoult's law படிச்சிருக்கோம்ல, so அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் கேட்டிருந்திருக்காங்க. That is the correct option for the value of vapor pressure of a solution at 45 degrees Celsius with benzene to octane in the molar ratio, it is 3:2. And you can see that at 45 degrees Celsius vapor pressure of benzene வந்துட்டு 280 mmHg அப்படினு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, as well as when you take the octane, it is given 420 mmHg, and they asked to assume it as an ideal gas and to proceed this problem, right? So அப்ப இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம vapor pressure of the solution கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ரெண்டு காம்போனன்ட் இருக்குல்ல, ஒன்னு பென்சீன், இன்னொன்னு ஆக்டேன், அதோடைய மோலார் ரேஷியோ கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. Pure vapor pressure benzene को கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, octane को கொடுத்துட்டாங்க at 45 degrees Celsius, that's all. So அப்ப Raoult's law நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோம். So we have to find out the total pressure of the solution, means if you are having the two components, we should know the mole fraction of the first component into the pure vapor pressure of that component plus and the second component உடைய mole fraction into the pure vapor pressure of the second component. அப்போ எல்லா வேல்யூஸும் நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும். benzene and octane உடைய molar ratio 3:2 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. அப்ப number of moles of benzene 3, octane வந்து 2, அப்ப total number of moles 5. அப்ப நம்ம mole fraction of benzene கண்டுபிடிக்கணும், as well as mole fraction of octane கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So நம்மளுக்கு formula தெரியும், mole fraction of benzene னா number of moles of benzene by total number of moles. அப்போ benzene number of moles 3 இருக்கு, so total number of moles it is 3 by 5. அதே மாதிரி octane கண்டுபிடிச்சோம்னா it will be 2 by 5. So அப்ப total pressure, vapor pressure of the solution கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்னா mole fraction of benzene into pure vapor pressure of benzene plus mole fraction of octane into pure vapor pressure of octane. So எல்லா வேல்யூ நம்ம கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டோம். When you substitute that, you will get the option, that is 336 mmHg, which is given here in the fourth option. Okay, so next we are going to question number 96. We can see that a simple question from the structure of atom or the quantum mechanical model of an atom. From the following pairs of ions, which one is not an isoelectronic pair அப்படினு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So நம்ம isoelectronic ions, isoelectronic species அப்படினு படிச்சிருக்கோம். That is the species with the same number of electrons, right? So அப்ப first optionல பாருங்க Fe2 plus and Mn2 plus. So Fe ல totally 26 electrons. So Fe2 plus means 2 electron lose பண்ணிருக்கு, so 24 electrons இருக்கு. And when you take this Mn, you can see that totally 25 electrons, but Mn2 plus you can see that 2 electrons it is lost, so it is having only 23 electrons. So the number of electrons it is not same, so it is not an isoelectronic pair. Okay, so next we are going to question number 97. You can see that they have given a reaction, that is the methyl benzene or toluene, when it is reacting with this chromyl chloride CrO2Cl2 in presence of carbon disulfide, it is forming X or intermediate compound form ஆகுது. After the acid hydrolysis it is forming the benzaldehyde. Okay, so the intermediate compound X என்னதுன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So இத நம்ம bookல படிச்சிருக்கோம். You can see that carbonyl compounds ல preparation of benzaldehyde ல you can see the ETARD reactions. On the ETARD reaction ல பாருங்க, the intermediate compound which is formed, which is having the benzene ring which is attached with CH O CrO HCl2 twice, right? So this is the intermediate compound which is formed in this reaction. So ஒரு direct question கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So ETARD reactionல என்ன intermediate form ஆகுது? Okay, so next we are going to question number 98. You can see that they given a sequence of reaction, and the reaction la we have to identify the reagent R. So here you can see that the reagent R which is present. So here you can see that the first one it is given, that is the aniline which is substituted with the 3 bromine groups. அப்ப tribromo substituted aniline அப்படினு சொல்லலாமா? So அந்த bromine பாருங்க, அந்த tri substituted bromine product வரைக்கும் இருக்கு. So அப்ப அந்த bromine it is not getting affected, right? So அப்ப அந்த aniline group அந்த NH2 தான் change ஆகுது. So you can see that when this compound, when it is treated with sodium nitrate and HCl, this NH2 it is getting converted to N2 plus Cl minus. That means benzene diazonium chloride form ஆகுது அப்படினு காமனா சொல்லலாமா? When it is treated with this reagent R, you can see that this N2Cl it is getting removed, you are getting the tri substituted this benzene only. Okay, right? அப்போ நம்ம ஜெனரலா இந்த bromine substitute விட்டுட்டு அப்ப அந்த ரியாக்ஷன் எப்படி நடக்குது அப்படினு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, aniline molecule இருக்கு. So aniline molecule you can see that when it is reacting with the sodium nitrate and HCl, it is forming the benzene diazonium chloride, right? So அப்ப benzene diazonium chloride ஏதோ reagent கூட ட்ரீட் பண்றாங்க, you are getting this benzene. So அப்படி இந்த ரியாக்ஷன் நம்ம கன்சிடர் பண்ணோம்னா, நம்ம organic nitrogen compounds ல we have studied, you can see that when this benzene diazonium chloride, when it is treated with the ethanol, you can see that it is forming the benzene, right? So அப்ப எந்த reagent use பண்றோம் to form this benzene diazonium chloride to benzene? That is the ethanol. Okay, so next we are going to question number 99. You can see that they have given the slope of Arrhenius plot, that is the graph ln k versus 1 by t of a first order reaction. It is minus 5 into 10 to the power 3 Kelvin. The value of EA of the reaction is அப்படினு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So question பார்த்தோன்னு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும், it is based on the chemical kinetics. So chemical kineticsல நம்ம Arrhenius equation படிச்சிருக்கோம்ல, that is K is equal to A into E to the power minus EA by RT, right? So இந்த equationக்கு நம்ம ln எடுத்தோம்னா you will getting the equation like this, that is ln K is equal to ln A minus EA by R into 1 by T. So in the equation number y is equal to mx plus c அப்படினு consider பண்ணோம்னா, you can see that the slope value m is equal to minus EA by R, right? ஏன்னா questionல நமக்கு slope தான் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So minus EA by R அப்படி நமக்கு slope தெரிஞ்சிச்சுனா, we can easily find out the activation energy EA, right? So EA we have to find out. So slope is equal to minus EA by R. So slope value கொடுத்திருக்காங்க minus 5 into 10 to the power 3 Kelvin. So minus minus cancel பண்ணலாம். So EA find out பண்றதுக்கு take this value to this side. So you'll get 41.5 kilojoule per mole. Okay, so very simple question which is asked from the Arrhenius equation. Okay, so next we are going to question number 100, that is the last question in chemistry, that is we have to match the list 1 with list 2. Here you can see that in the list 1 they given 4 reactions, we have to match with the name of this reactions. Okay, so in the 4 reaction mein nambo book la padichirukom. You can see that the first reaction, benzene, it is reacting with CO and HCl in presence of anhydrous AlCl3 or CuCl. You can see that we have studied in the Gattermann-Koch reaction, as well as when you take the second reaction, that is a ketone which is reacting with NaOX. You can see that that reaction we have studied in the haloform reaction. Here you can see that this NaOH and Cl2, it is forming the NaOCl. Other than generally NaOX, halogen specify பண்றதுக்கு that X it is used, so it is the haloform reaction. And when you take the third reaction, you can see that the alcohol, it is reacting with an acid in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. So this we have studied under the esterification reaction, and you can see that the last reaction, that is the acid when it is reacting with halogen in presence of red phosphorus followed by hydrolysis. So this reaction we have studied under the HVZ reaction, right? So for first reaction, it is the Gattermann-Koch reaction, and the second reaction, it is the haloform reaction, and the third reaction is the esterification reaction, and the fourth reaction, it is the HVZ reaction. So in the ella questions pathina, that when you take all the 50 questions, most of the questions you can see that state board syllabus la irundha ketirukanga அப்படின்றத proof ஓடு நம்ம பார்த்துட்டோம். So அப்ப state board syllabus நம்ம நல்லா படிச்சாலே என்ன பண்ணலாம், இந்த NEET exam we can easily clear in the chemistry part. Okay, so kindly go through the state board books very clearly, so each and every point is very important. Okay, thank you.